Welcome back to another video, my gods and goddesses. In today's video, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about 5 ways to attract anything in your life. These simple 5 steps will bring you closer to manifesting and bringing in anything that you want into your life with ease. If you're ready for these tips, don't forget, before we get started, to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post a video every Monday. So the number one thing that you want to always have when you're trying to manifest or attract anything into your life is a positive mindset. It always starts off with having a positive mindset and always having that feeling of gratitude, to be happy for what you have. Although things may not work out how you expect them to all the time or how you may want them to, there is always a blessing in disguise. So the number one thing you want to have is a positive mindset. The second thing you want to do to attract anything in your life is to visualize it. If you can see it in your mind's eye, you are closer to having it in your physical reality. The best time of day to really visualize is like upon awakening in the morning, because you haven't allowed like outside sources to really come in, and it's just harder to do throughout the day. But if you can imagine, if you can visualize throughout the day or whatever time of day is best for you, do it. But I recommend doing it first thing in the morning while you're still in the bed. Start to visualize your life or visualize what it is that you want to attract, or right before you go to sleep, because this is when the unconscious mind starts to kick in and become more dominant, and the conscious mind starts to go to rest. So you want to do this when your unconscious mind, or when your conscious mind is not getting in the way of your unconscious mind, and you can really visualize and just bask in that feeling. If you can smell it, you can see it, you can taste it, all of that comes with visualization. Visualize what you want to bring in. That is step number 2. Step number 3 would be to write it out. You can write this out over and over and over again. If you say, I want to have $1,000 by next week, you visualize it in your bank account. You have this positive mindset that the $1,000 is here, it's coming. You write this out. I have $1,000 in my checking account. I have $1,000 in my checking account. And you write that out. It's powerful because you're writing out these words in order to attract them into your life. So the third thing that you need to do is write it out. You can do this through journaling. You can just write these things out. You can repeat them as a mantra as you're writing. You can then go to the step number 4 and speak it. Say it out loud. When you want something and you talk about it like you already got it, and you're already speaking this positive vibes on this thing that you're trying to attract, you're closer to getting it. So talk about it, write about it, see it, and have a positive mindset. The last tip I have for you, which is tip number 5, is to be action oriented. Go after this thing that you desire. And this doesn't mean to actually like say, okay, I'm gonna go get a second job so I can get that $1,000. Not necessarily. Things may come to you. You may receive certain impulses and insight about things. You might have someone who just wants to give you some money. What you need to do in order to get in alignment and be in control of these things that you're trying to bring in your life, start to meditate, start to keep this positive mindset, start to do the things that you know needs to be done, which may be brought to you in moments of silence. You can be meditating and this gives you an impulse to go to the music shop. When you're at the music shop, you may be given an opportunity for a job, or you may have an insight to just go to a local park, and in that park you may meet somebody who is willing to donate to something that you're passionate about. So you never know how this is going to come, but you want to take the action to stay in alignment with those things that you are trying to attract. So those are my 5 tips on how to attract anything into your life. I hope this is helpful to you. If so, please comment down below the little hand emoji, because we're writing these things out, we're visualizing, and we're speaking them into existence, okay? Don't forget to share this video with a friend, like it, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you all in next week's video. Until then, remember, change starts in your mind. You change your mind and you change your whole life. Love you all.